Have you seen a tiger and a lion fighting for the same food? How about a python and a hyena locking horns to claim the meal? Wild animals are always at war over food, and things can get out of hand at any moment. If you want to see some intense action over food in the wild, stick to the end. 13 most barbaric moments of animals fighting over food. Number 13. Leopard steals from cheetah. Being biologically related doesn't guarantee friendly relations in the wild. When you have a common diet and habitat, vicious fights are meant to break out. This is particularly true for leopards and cheetahs. They treat each other as rivals and often violently clash over food. The cheetahs are trying their best to hide their large kill. One of the cheetahs senses some trouble, and soon, the other cheetahs run away in panic, abandoning the large deer carcass. A huge leopard rushes towards the remaining cheetah and scares it away. The deer now belongs to the leopard, and there is absolutely nothing the cheetahs can do. The two cheetahs have spotted a leopard in their territory. Maybe they have hidden some food that has attracted the leopard here. The confident leopard looks around, and there is a clear underlying tension between the big cat cousins. Within moments, the leopard loses its cool and chases the cheetahs away with ease. Number 12. Lion versus crocodile. Being top predators in Africa, lions and crocodiles share an extremely rocky relationship with one another. Even though lions are rulers of the jungle, they rarely venture into crocodile-infested waters. However, starvation and desperation for food can sometimes pit these predators against each other. While the lions are digging into a waterside feast, a crocodile pops out to claim a share of the meal. While this would have forced another pride to back off, this one has an exceptional and fearless leader. The strong and powerful male lion jumps into action and squarely faces off against the water predator. In the face of such courage, even the crocodile is powerless, and so it backs off. Number 11. Python versus hyena. Hyenas and pythons have different hunting strategies. The pythons usually coil around and squeeze the life out of their prey. The hyenas, on the other hand, are extremely brutal and tear their prey into bits while they're still breathing. But sometimes, pythons and hyenas face off over food. A python and a hyena are on a mission to hunt, but when this hyena comes across an impala calf that has been captured by the python, it doesn't think twice and tries to steal the meal. So, an inevitable tug of war starts between the two predators, and the winner is sure to get the prized catch. After some back and forth, the snake leaves and the hyena claims the kill for itself. Number 10. Leopard versus hyena. The leopards and hyenas are sworn enemies of each other in the wild, and for a good reason. They kill the same animals, although by using different techniques. Leopards usually go for the throat, while the hyena doesn't wait for its prey to die before tearing into them. The leopard and hyena are fighting fiercely over a carcass. The hyena is more stubborn and snatches the meal from the leopard. The leopard merely wants a share and then strikes the hyena with its paws. As the hyena turns back, the leopard quickly takes advantage of the situation, grabs the carcass, and climbs up the tree. The hyena is outsmarted, and it just cannot reclaim the lost meal. Number 9. Wild dogs versus cheetah. Simply being the fastest running mammal on land does not mean that the cheetahs succeed in their hunts every time. They often lose their meals to scavengers and other predators. Simply put, cheetahs just have too many rivals in their habitats. For instance, African wild dogs often outnumber cheetahs and make off with the big cat's kills. A lone wild dog is threatening a cheetah, and at first, it seems like the cheetah can deal with it easily. But the situation completely changes when more dogs join in. Now, the outnumbered cat is in serious danger. It can either try to protect its meal and endanger its life, or run away and try finding another meal. Eventually, the cheetah makes the smart move and escapes the wild dog-infested area, leaving its catch behind. Number 8. Hyena versus lion. In the wild, sometimes size and strength matter in a fight. Sometimes numbers matter too. While a lone hyena will never even think about facing off with a lion, a clan of them can be too much, even for the hardiest of the male lions. Here, the lion looks clueless and does not know how to guard the corpse against such a large clan of hyenas. Surrounded from all sides, the lion furiously charges at the hyenas, but the tactic does not work for long. The hyenas are riled up and desperately want the meal, come what may. The badly outnumbered lion doesn't have too many options left now and may need to abandon its catch. In this clip, the tables turn. A single lion scares off an entire clan of hyenas as all of them run away hurriedly from the site, leaving the zebra's corpse. It is quite shocking that none of the hyenas dare to challenge the attacking lion. Sheer strength and confidence work this time for the lion. Number 7. Hyenas versus wild dogs. Wild dogs and hyenas may have similar gory hunting strategies. Both rip their prey alive and love to torture them for hours. But in a direct face-off, a hyena clan has a huge edge over a wild dog pack because they are bigger and stronger. This impala is fighting a hard battle with agents of death. The wild dogs have surrounded it from all sides. Defying all odds, the impala bravely charges towards them and temporarily manages to fend them off. But the feisty wild dogs are way too determined to spare such a large meal. To make matters worse, 2 hyenas have also joined the hunting mission. It's double trouble for the impala. Yet, it strikes one hyena with its horn, but that was a big mistake. Within moments, the impala has been pinned down, and the hyenas are eating it alive. After a while, the wild dogs feed on it. Then, more hyenas arrive at the spot, overpower them, and quickly grab the meal. There's a whole host of wild dogs and hyenas in this clip, and both groups seem to be interested in the same carcass. The hyenas are completely outnumbered, but they still vie for the meal. While the hyena clan is able to feast on the kill, they have to do it in the water, where the wild dogs won't be able to follow. The pack of vicious dogs just wait around near the banks, watching as the hyenas tear the flesh and have a gala lunch. Number 6. Tigers versus lions. Lions and tigers don't share the same natural habitats, so it's impossible to see these two face off under normal circumstances. However, zoos and animal parks often keep both these big cats in the same enclosures sometimes, and in these places, fights between the two powerful predators is not an uncommon occurrence. The food fight isn't just restricted to animals in the jungles. Here, you can see tigers and lions in captivity fight over pieces of meat. The lions may be the kings of the jungle, but inside these enclosures, it seems the tigers rule over them as they snatch meals away from the lion's jaws. The food fight seems to start from a young age. Look at this lion and tiger cub wrestling to get at the food. After a short round, the lion cub surrenders, and the tiger cub gulps down the food in peace. In another huge victory for the tigers, this adult tiger walks over and steals the food practically from the lion's jaws. The king of the jungle doesn't seem to mind though, probably because he knows more food is coming his way. Number 5. Lion versus lion cub. Lion cubs are often not safe from adult male lions, especially if they are not related. Male lions in their pursuit for a female often brutally kill them so that the females are ready to mate again and birth their offspring. This male lion makes a grumpy face as he does not like the cub eating his meal. Initially, he tolerates the cub's feeding and then promptly swipes his paws at the cub. He removes the cub with his paws and slaps it hard, but the cub wants to share and strikes back. That was daring, yet it doesn't make any difference to the adult lion, as he is now enjoying the meal without worries. Number 4. Cheetah versus hyena. Most of the time, cheetahs run away after spotting a hyena nearby. Very rarely they do resist, as the chances of success are not bright. That's because hyenas often attack together. They are stronger and have a much higher bite force compared to a cheetah. So, retaliation can have dangerous consequences for the big cats. Unlike other cheetahs, this cheetah warns the hyena to back off and not steal its meal. The hyena surprisingly does not look confident enough to take on this opponent without backup. The cheetah chases the intruding hyena while the other cheetah stands guard. This is a rare success for the big cats, but only because there wasn't a whole clan of hyenas attacking. Here, the hyena wants to take a shortcut and instantly snatches away the meal from a cheetah. But even after stealing the food, the hyena clan chases the cheetah away from the site so that they can enjoy the meal without fear of retaliation. Number 3. Lion versus lion. Lions live and hunt in prides. Due to their collective pride power, lions are strong enough to take animals much heavier than them. But when food is scarce, rival lions may clash and resort to stealing a meal from each other. Sometimes, these clashes can flare up and result in severe injuries too. The entire pride is feeding on 2 Gemsbok, and it looks like any other hunt. But things are about to take a turn for the worse. An intruding male lion spots the feast and comes rushing in to claim its share. A huge battle starts, and no one dares to put up a fight against the intruder. In the end, he claims the carcasses as the other lions clear out. Sometimes, these fights have nothing to do with food. In this one, the male lion is in the process of mating with the lioness when a competing male rushes in. The 2 males embroiled in a brief but explosive match. While it's uncertain which of them won, that was some display of lion aggression. Number 2. Elephant versus buffalo. Buffaloes share their habitats with elephants and often graze together, and the share of the vegetation may lead to flare-ups between the 2 parties. But since the elephants are larger, stronger, and more intelligent, they have a huge edge over the buffaloes and can easily knock them down. There seem to be some underlying tensions between the elephants and Cape buffaloes here, This elephant is feeling irritated and promptly charges at the buffaloes alone. Young and brave, the elephant alone forces the buffaloes to vacate the riverbank with ease. The buffaloes are so scared that they do not even try to fight back or put up some resistance. The entire buffalo herd is running in panic as an elephant angrily charges at them. It trumpets and warns the buffaloes to leave the place. Without even daring to face the furious Jumbo, the buffaloes run away in panic. Maybe they are just too scared. The buffaloes were more numerous, but not even one could gather enough courage to face off and challenge the bullying elephants. In this clip too, a water buffalo looks quite worried. It looks around for threats and finally spots one. An angry elephant appears out of nowhere and charges towards them. The Asian elephant's appearance has rattled the buffalo as it does not dare to approach it. Number 1. Lion steals from vultures that stole from cheetah. Just being good hunters is simply not enough to survive in the wild. The cheetahs are good hunters, but often fail to guard their meals from rival predators and even scavengers. Feasting in the open can invite a lot of unwanted guests, including birds and other carnivores such as lions. This cheetah has hidden its meal well, but is very unlucky here as a large flock of vultures have spotted the carcass and have arrived to claim it. The cheetah charges furiously towards them, but the vultures disturb it constantly by approaching it. The hungry cheetah strikes for a second time, but the vultures are stubborn and finally force the cheetah to vacate the spot. They go on a feeding frenzy, but even their party is spoiled as a lion arrives out of nowhere and steals the meal. That's all for today, folks. So, tell us whether you enjoyed watching clips of animals engaging in brutal fights over food in the comments section. For more such thrilling videos, please subscribe to our channel. Plus, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. In case you are interested in similar videos, do press the bell icon and turn on all the notifications for regular updates. Have a great day, and we hope to see you soon in another exciting video.